Hello and welcome back to Cryptid Crush. We will be continuing where we left off, which, if you recall, is um, I believe we had a fight with a shadow man who was at a graveyard, um, who was trying to steal Madhouse. And we were at the graveyard with um August and the other sort of big gray one. I forget their name. We were trying to help Madhouse find out who he is or was as a human, but this shadow demon thing shows up and is like, "Oh, I'm gonna steal Madhouse because he's a soul or something, I guess." And you, the werewolf, and the other guy have to basically save Madhouse by attacking the lamp that he has. It kind of reminds me of over the garden wall, the antagonist, the main antagonist, has like a lamp where he says, "Oh, I have the soul of your daughter here," or whatever, but in reality it's his soul. Um or something. I don't know. I forget what the over the garden wall was about. Anyways, so yeah, that's as much as I remember because it's been a while since it was updated. I mean, it was updated a while ago, but I was hesitant to do it because every single time that you play one of the new public updates, you have to basically replay the entire thing all over again. But I think that they made it so if you already have a character, you can just use the chapter select. So yeah. Anyways, so that's basically what I'm gonna have to do. Anywho, so I guess without further ado, let us continue Cryptid Crush. Hopefully there isn't some long drawn-out battle where I'm gonna have to sit there and record for like 30 minutes and then you're only gonna be able to see 10 minutes of it. You're lying in a field of wild grass, gazing at a sky sprinkled with clouds. With luck, it'll rain, so you can run out in your boots and raincoat, even if Atlas hates wet feathers. You could lend him your umbrella. Want to look for frogs tomorrow? I'd love to. Atlas stands over you dressed in cut jeans and a torn flannel. He's older, far too old for rain boots and frog hunting. May I sit with you? Oh, yeah. The moth folds his wings and flops onto his back, gazing up at the clouds. I'm sorry for frightening you like that. Like in general? No, never mind. Feels real, doesn't it? Hmm? This place, a meadow sculpted from a memory, perfected down to the rocks in the soil. My teacher always said that I had a vibrant imagination. I envy that. The moth sits up. My memories of the surface are fading. But you, daydreamer, have stirred my heart. Atlas, is this a bit? Don't screw with me, man. Ah, the Mothman. Atlas helps you to your feet and gives your hands a reassuring squeeze. Please take this. My time runs short. You've got company. A crumpled $20 bill appears in your hand. Glancing down at the money, and when you look up, Atlas is gone. A scream rattles the landscape. A figure plummets from the clouds and hits the ground. He sits up with a start, a waterfall of red spilling from his crown. You scream.
What in the...
Where? What is this flowery shit? Smearing blood off his face, the man struggles to his feet and starts wobbling towards you like a newborn fawn. Help? Is that a cap in a nightgown? Hilarious. He notes your worried expression. What's with the weird look? Mike? What happened to you?
Yo!
Yeah, I cracked my head on the toilet bowl. Are you an angel? Is this heaven? You rush to the man's side and catch him as he teeters over. He's hurt. No, this is bad. You need to wake up. Mike rests his head on your shoulder. I'll be fine. So, you sure you're not an angel? You want to see the pearly gates that badly? There's no going back from that. Who cares? The world's freaking moved on without me. I know how that feels, but you gotta keep trying. Tomorrow's a new day. Fine, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. The dream fades as you stir awake, sunlight pouring through your bedroom window. Elsewhere. August! Atlas barges into his housemate's room and spies a hulking heap of fur sprawled out on the bed, his long legs dangling off the mattress. He opens an eye and growls. Rrrr. How am I awake before you? Because you didn't sleep. Don't you, have a job? Ugh. What's wrong? It's catching up to me. The queasy. The supernatural queasy? Dude, you walked into that one. Seriously, a graveyard first date? You know you're scared of ghosts. Just because I'm afraid of something doesn't mean that I gotta hide from it. And it wasn't a date. We were looking for a quirky fellow named Mike. Atlas blinks. Mike? Didn't Mike have a grating voice and a bad temper? The wolfman yawns. Yup, your friends seem to tolerate him. Robyn tolerates everybody. I wish I had that kind of patience. Papa! June darts across the room and leaps onto the bed. She climbed the fuzzy mountain of dadness and pounded her tiny fists on his back. Bug up, BBB! August sits up, reaches back, and plucks June off his mane and gives her a big hug. Look who's all dressed and ready to go. Good job. I did it all by myself. Mr. Crow made breakfast. I tried at least. Come on, June. Let's let him get changed. No. June refuses to let go, clinging to August like a baby koala bear. I'll race ya. Atlas slowly turns away and takes a big step towards the door. June hops down and races out of the room, leaving Atlas in the dust. She's just like you. Oh, hush. Chapter 2. Oneironaut Log. The next morning, you decide to stop by the cafe for breakfast. Your phone chimes. Hey, Bin. How's it out there in the boonies? You surviving? Ugh, you don't feel like replying. Okay, maybe you'll send a brief text reassuring that you're alive. Thriving. Glad to hear it. Once I get enough PTO, I'm visiting. No takebacks. Nuh-uh, that's like a 10-hour long trip. With how I drive, 8. Look, it's better just to ignore him. The two of you haven't talked much since the big move. He keeps saying that he'll visit, but work always gets in the way. Hey, Meatball, check this out. Look at what I can do. Your cell screen starts to bend, green slime oozing out of the gaps in the metal, like it's about to burst. The cell phone suddenly twists and a pair of horns pop out of the top, the phone taking on a black and red theme, reflecting the ghost inhabiting it. It's me, your cell phone. It's like you're cradling me in the palm of your hand. So don't drop me. Did they even have cell phones back then?
Hey!
What? How old do you think I am? Victorian era? Now you're messing with me. You stifle a laugh. Have you ever met a ghost that old? Me? Nah, Most sightings are either totally bogus or they've gone before I get there. You're the first ghost that I've spoken to. If you don't count Taro. Aw, I'm special. Where is Taro anyway? She was sleeping last I saw her. Looking up, you find Oz, staring out over the horizon. He seems lost in thought. Approach him? Enjoying the view? Oz nods. You sit down next to Oz and he glances over. He's relaxed, wearing a fitted white tee with his work shirt tied around his waist. There's an air of exhaustion about him. He looks at you, waiting for you to make the first move. Thanks for the save last night. You know your way around a knife. I'm guessing that wasn't your first fight? Oz nods weakly. Yeah, I've had my own run-ins with malicious entities. I managed a paranormal club back home. Well, calling it a club is pretty generous. It was really only me, Atlas, and a couple of guys. It's how I met Taro. She ate all the Easter candy out of my backpack on finals week. Oz chuckles. Alright, well, I'll see you around. As you stand up, Oz lightly tugs your sleeve. You glance back and see him jotting something down. He slides you a slip of paper and walks off, hands in his pockets. A note from Oz? What could it be? Your heart begins to race, clutching the paper in your hands. With great anticipation, you unfold the note and read, "You're welcome." You're not sure what to make of this letter. It could be important, like some kind of clue or a hidden message. You'd better hold on to it. Robbie catches your eye. He's hunched over a tiny cup of coffee. Rob? I thought you hated the Long Hope coffee.
Wow.
The barista's cute. Bad coffee is better than no coffee. That's where our philosophies diverge. It eases the nightmares and lingering headaches. Nightmares? Yeah, like someone's digging through your memories and twisting them up. The same thing's been happening to me. You mean you see it too? See what? The dice. He's onto you. You've never done it around him, have you? How can he tell? You don't control the dice. Who'd you strike a deal with to snag that kind of power? The what? Actually, I'm gonna try something real quick. Aha, I can. Oh, it's always gonna end in failure. That! I saw that! Don't do it again. You're gonna hurt somebody. I didn't do anything. Nothing changed? Frogman doesn't know what he's talking about. How about that coffee, huh? The coffee's great. Boo! And ribbit, ribbit.
Don't make me bite you.
If I can. What are you supposed to be? I'm a demon. A demon? A demon. A demon? Jamie laughs from across the cafe. With those horns? You're joking. Oh, great. My break's in 15 minutes, if you don't mind waiting. Waiting for what? Our rematch. Don't tell me you've forgotten. Oh dear, Jamie. I'm a changed man, a better man. The only devil that I wrestle with is the one inside my heart. Which means that I'll be turning the other cheek. My, I never took you for such a gentleman. Meet me at the dirt lot past Edith's shop before sundown. That's such a short notice. I'm a busy ghoul. I'll have to check in with my producer and clear my schedule. But I'll add you to the waitlist. Jamie's not going to back off. Fine. I hope you like the taste of brimstone, bonehead. Because I'm gonna send you back to hell. Mike, I'm from Atlantic City. Oh. Atlantic City. So, what can I get you? You order a plain bagel and eventually leave the coffee shop. Outside the cafe, you bump into August. Oh, morning, Gus. Hey, have you seen Atlas? Not since yesterday. He was gonna run in and nab a blueberry muffin for me. But I guess he wandered off. Sounds about right. Sorry, I'm on call, so I'm a bit on edge. What do you do for work? I'm a tracker. Occasionally, a lost hiker wanders into our woods, and it's my job to find him. People can walk into Longhope just like that? If they're unlucky. Most days, it's boring trail maintenance. Moving logs, picking up trash, and all that. Visitors are pretty sparse once the leaves fall. What about cryptid hunters? Back at the station, there'd be packs of hunters creeping around looking for their 5 minutes of fame. Hunter's a pretty strong word. Oh yeah? Cryptozoologists are documenters. They're supposed to observe, not disrupt. You ever had a camera shoved in your face? That's pretty disruptive. I guess so. Jeez, don't even get me started on those hunter types. You don't think much of it until you're on the receiving end of a media storm. You? No way. You're not the only urban legend around here. I had a desperado phase. How'd you two get stuck together anyway? I snuck into Elkhorn Station and left with a stowaway. Looks like I stole the star of the operation. The shining star. That reminds me. Mute? Met any cute hikers? Can you talk to animals? Have you seen anything freaky around here? Actually, as a werewolf, that's always something that I thought about. Like, if you're a werewolf, either human or wolf, can you talk to animals? Like, could you talk to a dog or another wolf? Like a feral wolf? These are the two that I would ask, actually. Nah, I'm just kidding. I would probably ask about these two. Only chickens. Like cluck cluck. My nana owned a farm. Hens were the only critters patient enough to put up with me. Yeah, I took 3 years of German back in high school, but it never stuck. I speak possum. Neat. You'd have to teach us a few handy phrases sometime. Heh, yeah. That reminds me. After our little excursion last night, I wanted to give you this. August reaches into his back pocket, unfolds a map, and hands it off to you. Ta-da! It's not the greatest map, but it'll do. And my phone number in case you get lost. Did you make this? Yep. Cell service is pretty spotty in some areas, so it's good to have a paper map. I can see Elkhorn Station from here. I want to visit that haunted manor. No. No more ghosts. I'm sick of them. Don't worry, it ain't so bad during the day. So, what's the plan now? Since we failed to find the Mean Green's grave? I still want my hat. Got any relatives? They might have kept your belongings. Any real family would have burned Elkhorn Station to the ground by now. She would have come back for me. So no. All I want is my stupid hat. Don't worry about it, buddy. We'll find it. What's gotten you all invested? Do I need a reason to want to help? Like I said, I'm a tracker. When somebody's lost, it's my job to find it. Unless it's a TV remote. Whatever. The ghost disappears. Now's your chance to spend time with August. Would you like to view this hangout now? Yes. Yes, I would. If you're not doing anything, maybe you could give us a tour of one of your hiking trails? Like, right now? Sure, why not? August is absolutely thrilled. Seems he doesn't get a chance to blab about his work too often. He's talking a lot. You're trying to keep up with a conversation, but find yourself slacking. Does June go to school here? Yep, at the old schoolhouse near the shore. It's managed by the librarians. I'm not sure what to do with myself now that June's gone during the day. Sounds like she's in good hands. I hope so. I can't exactly enroll her in a school outside our little bubble. Not that I doubt our fine educators. It's a socializing thing, I guess. I don't want her to feel like an outsider. She's got a lot of problems. Like her old man and... Oh gosh, you don't need to hear this junk. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm sure you're a great dad. I'll get there eventually. You wonder what to say next. Are there bears? Tell me about Oz. Quick werewolf question. I think Oz is like somebody he doesn't particularly like. So, werewolf question? How long have you been a werewolf? I'm born with it, but it never reared its ugly head until high school. How long have you known Atlas? Since like forever. He smacked into my bedroom window one night and the rest is history. How long have you had a beard? The beard's a recent development. The moms at June's soccer practice seem to like it. Nobody else does. I like it. No. Just saying. You glance at August's left hand. There's no ring. Is it just you and June? Yeah, but it ain't so bad. The folks here have been kind to us. You moved to the right place. Think so? I'll admit, I've been feeling a bit out of place lately. I don't know how to shake it off. Sounds like you got the new place blues. It'll go away with time. So, is it just you and... your Hans? Yep. Yeesh. I wouldn't be able to sleep knowing a ghost in the room. Like, don't they drain your life force? That's just a rumor. I'm concerned for you. Hey, it beats being bored and alone. I get weird and sad when I'm by myself for too long. Concerned. This guy has a lot of nerve. You'd be annoyed, but it sounds like he's coming from a genuine place. How bad's the hospital bill? Shh, don't worry about it. We're living under Long Hope rules. Like, what's Edith gonna do? Kill me? Nah. Silver bullets are outside her budget. Gah, don't joke about that. My bad. But seriously, don't worry about it. Okay. Hang on. I'm picking up on something. August steps off the trail and finds a line of footprints. He scratches his chin. Size 11 boots, waterproof, and considering the depth of the print, the wearer must be 7 feet tall. You can tell all that by looking at the footprint? Oh no, I made it up. You elbow August, who cracks a cheeky grin. Come on, let's see where it goes. Following the footprints, you stick close to August as you both wander off the trail. You'd feel uneasy, but August seems to know what he's doing. I mean, I am trying to romance this werewolf dude. You grab the sleeve of August's sweater and hold his arm. I don't want to get separated. If there's something out here, shouldn't we be running from it? Not towards it? Ha! I'm the scariest thing in these woods. Really? God, no. But hey, I could buy you some time. I'm like a 4-course meal at least. How heroic. The footprints trailed off before vanishing entirely. Uh. Wait, no. Wait. Oh. One thing that you'll see me do is reload these dice rolls over and over, mostly to get like the good roll, but also because I have a tendency to just press the space bar with these without really thinking about it, so it ends up, just falling on whatever. So yeah. Anyways, yay, I got a 5 instead of a 4. Or instead of a 3, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Look there. You slow to a stop at the edge of the forest. You spot a lone hiker standing in the sunlight with his back towards you. You frown. Where did August go? He ditched you? No way. Excuse me? Did a tall, fuzzy guy pass through here? Yeah. Ow. This freak's too loud. Are they shouting through a speaker? You nearly have a heart attack. Oh. You're human. Be on your way, duckling. It's unwise to wander. What's with that out-of-season Halloween costume? My uniform? A uniform, huh? What do you do? Unspeakable things. I'm under an NDA. Now, why are you speaking to me? I was asking if you saw a tall, fuzzy guy pass by. With an obnoxiously ugly red mustache? I wouldn't say it's obnoxiously ugly. Yes? Haven't seen him. It's the Hound. What an unpleasant surprise. Don't you have a fiancé to crawl back to? Once I'm done here. See, unlike you, Summers, most of us can hold down a healthy relationship. You live in a cave. You prissy homeowners make me sick. I'm lucky to own the teeth in my mouth and the scars on my chest. I've never been happier. Happy, happy, happy. Are you done throwing your little tantrum? Fight me, city boy. Nope. I'm still not interested. Spineless as usual, I see. Perhaps you'd feel differently under the light of a full moon. Ow! You got a lot of enemies, huh? Worse. He's my future in-law. Meanwhile, your resting heart rate is well below average. You're freezing, your reaction time sucks, and you're spacing out again. Ah! What am I doing here? You checked yourself in. Oh, well, that makes sense. You've got a phantom hitchhiker sabotaging your system. Okay, but it's giving me cool powers. I'm still figuring out how it works. You like being a guinea pig, huh? As a pioneer of the supernatural, yes. I admire that. Most aren't willing to take such personal risks. Speaking from experience, unfortunately. But I'm a softie. I can't turn anyone away. How many patients do you have? A good handful, like your werewolf friend. Yeah, August mentioned that you chased them with needles. I still need a blood sample. Edith lets out a dreamy sigh. You think you could send him my way? I don't think that's a good idea. I'll give you a free reign of the storefront for 6 minutes. A 6-minute magic shopping spree? What a steal. I'll consider it. Now, about your possession problem, I recommend cutting this pest off at the source. Is that okay with you? Sounds good, Doc. Great. Wait right there, and I'll be back. Edith leaves and slams the door shut. Ozzy, bring me the spec extractor. Is this a good idea? Without these powers, I'm useless. He eyes the window and notices claw marks dug into the frame. Atlas brushes his wings against the scratches. The lock looks busted, the window panel shoved off its casing. Heavy footsteps march outside the door. Nope. Never mind. Oz walks into the empty room. Oz whirls around and rushes out of the hospital room. How do you lose a giant bug? Oz, why didn't you grab him? Chain the doors, ward up the windows. No soul escapes. We're running a clinic, not a dungeon, dumbass. Then what do you suppose we do? Beg? Oh, don't forget to pay. Don't forget to pay. You're delightfully myopic. We're living in a den of monsters. There are no riches to be made off this place. The monitor-headed stranger gaze drifts up and rests on Oz. Maybe if you shake that nasty reputation, you'd stop bleeding customers. How about I drop a wrench on your face and pour soda down your display ports? The monitor laughs. Cool it, Thursday. Edward's right. You two are scaring clients. The raven's feathers bristle. Whatever. Just stop taking it out on Oz. Leave them alone. Take a walk. I've been working my feathers off and nobody in this godforsaken ghost town gives a shit. Take a walk. Oz unflinchingly follows orders and walks away. That muzzle's rather unnecessary, don't you think? The fiend's made a full recovery. Unless you're starting to have doubts. It was Ozzy's decision. There's no shame in being cautious. Aw, you worry too much, little sis. I say let them loose. I want to watch.
Oh yeah?
Mike, now's your chance to talk with Edith. She's right there. She can laugh at me? Not a chance. She's not gonna laugh at you. Come on, it's worth a try. Fine. Mike approaches the doctor.
Hey!
My gosh, Edith, hey! Long time no see. How you been, girl? Do I know you? It's me, Madhouse Mike. Hold the applause. Wait. You're that uppity prick who trash-talked me on air? The Hocus Health Center's ran by a bloodthirsty mad scientist. She chains weeping test subjects in the basement. I'll kill you! Debbie was in charge of the ad copy. Are you accusing her of tampering with the script? I don't know who Debbie is. Is she your imaginary girlfriend? Stay out of this, Eddie. Folks love a good ghost story. It's great publicity. No, it attracts annoying people. Annoying people looking for monsters. Annoying people looking for trouble. Meddling freaks who lie through their teeth. You hear that, meatball? Edith's calling you annoying. Hey. If it's any consolation, Mike recommended that I come to you for help. He called you a witch. The baddest witch. Tch, whatever. Do us all a favor, Mike, and go home. Come on, Ed. Sure. Sheesh, you got all worked up over some dead guy. Wow.
I quit.
Hey, can we talk? I never went into detail, but I'm cursed. I mentioned it back at the radio station, but I think you were preoccupied. Mm. It started about a month ago, and it's like something terrible's gonna happen to me. Sounds like a death curse. Could be. Between the car crash and the graveyard, it's like this town's got it out for me. You got any enemies? No, I went unnoticed by most. Aw, don't sell yourself short. I'm sure you got plenty of enemies. Yeah, 3,000 miles away maybe. I got so much that I want to do. I shouldn't be wallowing over a death curse. I don't see what the big deal is. How can you say that? Meatball, you already died. A spell's gotta be null and void after a stint like that. Died? No, there's no way that counts. You were only out for a few seconds. You wouldn't want you ending up like me. Heh. Mike's words hang heavy in your mind. Could it be possible that the curse ended the moment that you died in the radio station? If that were true, why didn't you feel any different? Now's your chance to spend time with Mike. Would you like to view this hangout now? Yes. What does that mean by not now? What's next? I guess we could head home for now. I need a nap. Home? Huh? When you put it that way, would that make it my home too? I guess. It's better than being alone. And you're a pretty nifty nightlight.
Oh, right.
Hopefully it won't last too much longer. I wouldn't want to overstay my welcome. Where will you go next? I'll possess a marionette and join the circus. After years of performing, I'll romance the ringmaster's heir and stage a coup with the clowns. Then overthrow the king of fools. Once the confetti settles and the clowns come home, I'll ride into the night on the back of a Shetland pony. Yeah? And what's your stage name? Spineless the Flammable Man. What about you? What do you do once I'm gone? I'd be happy to have my phone back. But I'd miss you too. So you better promise to write me when you leave. I doubt that they got cell service where I'm going. You wonder what to say next. Who's Debbie? I dreamt about you. Can I wear your hat? I dreamt about you. I dreamt about you last night. That's not something you typically tell a guy. Yeah, I mean, I think it was you. Same voice and smile, but you had a heartbeat. Like you were normal. Madhouse has a dopey grin glued to his face. What? You were thinking about me. Mike, this is serious. Was I handsome? Well, in a sense. This is getting nowhere. He doesn't remember what happened. You hardly remember what happened. What's with people falling into your dreams? You'd toss it up as a fluke, but it felt so real. Is it bugging you that much? Kinda. You seem really upset about something. Sorry, I don't remember anything. Who's Debbie? What did I guess? See, that's what I mean, where I accidentally press. God damn it. What did I get? God damn it. It didn't show me what I got. Oh, I got 10. Okay, cool. Madhouse seems put off by the question. Only the greatest person in the whole wide world. He bounced back fast. She made me.
Who freaking cares?
Sure, she indirectly killed me and ruined my life, but who freaking cares? Ruined your life? Debbie managed our sponsorship deals. She slid me my first case of toxic waste. It was love at first sight. We were a match made in heaven. Nothing else mattered. Well, it sounds like she meant a lot to you. Man, if I could get my slimy mitts on another can, ooh, I'd be quenched. Can? Can. I thought you were talking about Debbie. Not a gross-ass energy drink. What's wrong with you? Do you think that I care about some chick who freaking left me to die? She's off doing her own thing, and I support her. Sure doesn't sound like it. I pour my heart out to you, and this is how you treat me? Blah. Yes. Can I wear your hat? This hat? It's straight ectoplasm, baby. It'll melt the second that it touches your body. You'll just have to wait for the real thing. But you're welcome to try. I'll pass. Are you ready for Friday? What do you think of the story so far? Oh, yeah, it's pretty neat. I like the bit where the Duchess of Nottingham drove a flaming carriage through the paper factory. I didn't read it. August, I thought you liked the books. Not a historical romance. I like mystery and intrigue. There was intrigue? Why didn't you say no? You could have picked a different book. Because I'm a people pleaser. Well, stop that. Tess, I go to book club to eat fancy cheeses and make goo-goo eyes at the host. I don't have the energy to be a contrarian. Can you at least try to engage? All right. I'll pick up the audiobook. Yay. You're not trying to people please me right now, are you? Maybe. You scamp. Gus, look. It's that guy that I told you about. Frog guy? Robbie quickly turns away. He zoned out, not realizing that he was staring at strangers. Wasn't he the one throwing rocks off the South Road Bridge? Yeah. One of them nearly hit me. I'll talk to him. Running isn't an option now. It looks like Robbie's gotta wing it. Grar! Run away, puny surface dwellers! Behold my twisted form! Do my crooked fangs and putrid flesh not make you quake in terror? Flee while you can! Oh man, don't say that. Yeah, no offense, but you're the least weird thing that I've seen all day. What? But you're supposed to run away. Oh, no. You're in long hopes, sweetheart. Nobody's gonna laugh or run away from you. Yeah, I think your skills look nice. Huh? Okay, now I'm confused. So like, a couple of days ago I spoke with some owl fellow with bright red eyes. He kept asking me these stupid questions. Like, what are you ignoring right now? What's your greatest weakness? What are you, a cop? Get out of my face. Then I woke up here. Like, the Mothman? No way. Nobody's seen that deadbeat in ages. I bet he's frozen in the Arctic tundra by now. I don't want to talk about this. Oh, sorry, Augie. It's fine. Did Atlas ever talk to you about it? He doesn't talk to me about anything. Well, I hope you enjoy your time here, Frogman. How can I? I didn't ask to be tossed out like weak old lo mein. Wait, I'm sensing tomfoolery. I need to make a phone call. Elsewhere, Atlas glides through the air, circling high above the main streets below. He spots Oz combing the area, kicking through bushes, shaking trees, and peeking behind dumpsters. He's looking for something. Give it up, Oswald. This is another one of Edith's dead-end errands. And get away from that dumpster. We're looking for a moth and not a cockroach. Atlas drops from the sky and lands behind the howler. Hey! Oz jumps and whips around. Oh no, you caught me. You win. You guys can stop looking now.
Listen here!
You caught me in a bad mood, twerp. Pay up. Whoa, what's with the hostility? I'm doing you guys a favor. Can you tell Edith that I changed my mind? The spec extractor sounds really scary. Oh god, not another fight. Oh god. You'll pay for this!
How dare you!
The Raven attacks. He furiously bites and scratches the Mothman, and Atlas takes 1 piercing damage. Oh, I think I just need to beat Thursday. It was a free consultation!
No refunds.
Thursday goes for Atlas's fluffy antenna, and Atlas takes another 1 piercing damage. Yeah. Atlas's roll mod is maxed out, currently 5. So that means that I would do +5. Oh, I guess so.
That worked?
Thursday attacks again. But a crushing force stops the creature. He squawks, squeezed like an ice cream cone. Hey, Thursday. What do they call a raven caught between home and first base? A foul ball. The raven's shot through the air like a bullet and disappears through the clouds. Oz freezes and sprints off to find his little buddy. Atlas's phone rings. It rings and rings and rings. Atlas answers the call. Atlas, you okay? My whiskers were tingling. Ugh. Don't use your wolfy senses on me, man. I'll be home soon. You better. Meanwhile, near the dirt lot beside Edith's shop. Greetings. Are you ready to throw it down? Granny? Heard through the grapevine that this lot was the place to be. This feels like a public execution. No need to worry. Aggravated exorcism is outlawed in this district. You're in on it?
Wonderful.
Don't look so glum. You're a performer, aren't you? This'll be fun. Look, lady, radio's a strictly audio medium. I don't need an audience. Oh, goodness. Come with me. Let's get this sorted out. Madhouse is ushered off by a pint-sized devil. He shoots you a worried look and disappears into the crowd. You glance down at a silvery goblin creature stomping around at your feet. It hisses like an angry cat. Aw, hey little guy. What are you? Yeah. You snake around, but can't squeeze past the pack of monsters. No one's listening. You feel so small. Watch it. Whoa, settle down, partner. Don't go swinging those claws around. Sorry. Hey, Fridge, where's Walker? Didn't you hear? A couple of meatbags iced him last night. He's gone. Woohoo! The Watcher ain't gonna be happy about that. Do they know who done it? Yep. And I say good riddance. Maybe old Watchy will start doing their goddamn job. Who? Ghost gossip. Don't worry about it.
Excuse me?
You bump into Robbie, who's cheering along with the other cryptids. Hey, little buddy. Rob, I can't see. You're watching the fight? I mean, I guess. Here, I gotcha. Robbie scoops you up and sets you on his shoulders. You yelp. In a scramble to grab something, you yank the thick barbels on the fish man's jaw and he nearly drops you. Ah! Sorry. You wrap your arms around Robbie's neck. He shoves through the crowd, parading you like a party hat. You apologize for the frogman as you reach the inner circle. Madhouse clutches his hat. He looks like he wants to disappear down the nearest storm drain. You invited these freak shows? Not a chance. Hey! You catch the ghost's eyes and his face lights up. You pump your fist and cheer from the sidelines. You can do it! Treat this like one of your radio shows, Mike. Jamie, go! Your words inspire the ghoul. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? I'm gonna kick your language, Michael. Now listen, kiddos. I want a good, clean fight. So no biting, no dying, and importantly, have fun. We're gonna have so much fun. Another fight, yay. I'm gonna wipe the floor with this clown. Madhouse shivers. Cheer Madhouse, cheer Jamie. So you could technically make it so that she wins. Raise NTA and slightly lower difficulty of all enemies. Look at phone. How do I know if I have karma or not? What is karma? I forgot how to do this. You strike up the most pleasant conversation with Goat Ma'am. Oh, that reminds me. Grrr. Jamie takes a pause to listen to what Goat Ma'am has to say, delaying their turn. Madhouse keeps this PG-13. Is it me, or does Madhouse look kinda... How do I go back? Go back. See, like, look at him. He looks nice. That's all I'm gonna say. So he has Kinesis, which deals medium damage and lowers target's guts. Noxious Fist deals moderate damage and lowers target's brains. Heckle. User regains stat on. Not the face. Target's MTA is lowered to 0, and both Madhouse's defense and roll mods are raised. His defense is 1. I would raise it up. Kinesis. Oh, okay.
What a
Madhouse
rush!
hits Jamie with psychic power. Jamie takes 8 damage. Jamie's guts is lowered by 2. Madhouse stands his ground. Oh, thought she was an attack. Okay, so... Oh, it's 2 turns before she attacks me. Okay. Difficulty of 3, MTA of 2. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Robbie. Cheer Madhouse. Aw. No, go back. I want to see. As I said, I'm going to cheat. I actually don't think that there's... Whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, so it cheers both of them on. Okay, so... I'm going to say not the face.
Whoa, gotcha!
Oof. Oh. Okay, so we need to deal damage again. Okay. Okay, that was good. Oh. Again. Jamie bashes her skull against Madhouse with precision roughness. He takes 1 damage. Oh no. Okay, so Madhouse can't do anything right now, so idle. Cheer Madhouse. Okay. Ooh. Can't do anything though.
Heck yeah!
No. Oh, that helped. Oh. Oh God, again. Okay, he can attack again. Ah, but it costs 3 stamina. Moderate damage and lowers target's brains. So my guts is -1, and hers is... No, she still beats me. No. We're cheating. We're cheating for Madhouse. Isn't that still 6? Oh, success. Remember your theme song. He still only has 2 though. I don't want to do Heckle because then it just raises her difficulty. Not the face.
What a rush!
He still only has 2. My God. Fine. Noxious Fist. Oh, I do have 1 guts. She has 0 guts. So... but it goes down. Poopy. Okay.
Forgive me.
Madhouse needs to get more stuff.
Heck yeah!
Okay. Aha, he gained 1 guts. But this doesn't hit her for that much, though. I need Kinesis. Oh, I can actually do it? I thought I couldn't do it. It's finished! The white ghost steps into the fray, cutting the combatants off where they stand. The Elkhorn Radio Ghost wins! I did? I won? In your face! Madhouse Mike rules as Ghost Town, baby! Yeah! A dull roar rolls over the crowd, some politely clapping while others boo. It's mostly boos. They love me. Nice job. Sure, you had some outside encouragement, but you stood your ground. The mumbling crowd slowly disperses, quickly losing interest as the two fighters chat. So that's where I'm gonna leave it for today. So we got to see a bit more about, I guess, Gus or August. I'm gonna call him. Nah, I'm gonna call him August. So we spent a little bit more time with the werewolf dude outside of his werewolf form in his human form. Still cute. I like redheads. I don't mind the facial hair. In fact, I like the facial hair. And I even like the little big-ass mustache that he has. We also obviously got to see Madhouse, I guess, defend himself against Jamie. I'm pretty sure that Jamie wouldn't have, removed him, forcefully exorcised him from this plane of existence. But still, I'm curious to see what would have happened if you had actually cheered Jamie on instead of Madhouse, if that might have changed the outcome. I'm not gonna reload it and try it again. But if somebody wants to do it, then by all means, go ahead. We also met August's, I guess, future brother-in-law. I'm not exactly sure who August's sisters, if he has multiple sisters or if he just has one. I know there is one named Hazel, but I don't know if he has more than that. I mean, you'll meet Hazel later on if you haven't already. I forget what happened in the previous videos. Got to spend some time with Robyn. Also saw that he can see the dice rolls. He is aware that something weird is going on. So I'm wondering if he is the same as Robyn. I wonder if it's a coincidence that one is named Robbie and the other one is named Robyn. I mean, if another character shows up whose name is, or that starts with Rob, then it might be a little bit more than just a coincidence. But yeah. Also saw that Atlas wants, or was at least trying to seek help and trying to get the possession out of him when he when he was kind of sort of possessed by Madhouse. And I guess there's something lingering inside of him still. But I guess he doesn't want to remove it yet because that sounds scary or painful or whatever he said. But yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen with him. Because if he doesn't get that removed, then that means he's just gonna keep acting a little weird. And what about Madhouse? How are they going to sort of help him either move on or at least figure out who he is? Because if I recall correctly, that's his main issue, that he doesn't remember anything from the past. He just remembers sort of like a few things. He remembers Debbie, but he doesn't remember specifics. But yeah. Anywho, so write down in the comments what you think, and channel members. Ooh, look at you guys down there on the bottom. Ooh, look at you, the main channel supporters. It's thanks to you that I'm able to do a bit more things with the channel than I used to be able to. And I hope that in the future I am able to do some other stuff. And I was also still debating about the whole Discord thing. I'm still not entirely sure about it, but I guess technically, according to the results from the poll, at the very least 70% of you want a Discord channel for the channel. And I mean, I guess that's enough. That's, I guess, I guess I should talk to that person and then see about like setting it up or whatever. eventually. But yeah. So, and that's for now, just for channel members, just so you guys know. And yeah, not really sure what it would be for yet, but yeah. Anywho, so thank you all for watching / listening. If you would like to play Cryptid Crush yourself, you can do so by going down into the link in the description. And that link will probably end up being their website link instead, if I remember to change it from the Twitter link to the website link. And that should have a direct link for where you can download and play it. I will also be posting down a link for their Patreon, which should give you early access to builds of Cryptid Crush. So, if I recall correctly, on Patreon, there are, I guess, smaller incremental builds of what eventually gets published for public. So, you know how it took a long time for them to push out this update from the previous update? Well, all the while, people on Patreon were getting smaller updates, I think, which they could play. And eventually, when that goes public, it's when everything has been ironed out and any missing assets are added or whatever. So you more or less get the story before everyone else does. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, so if you want to support Cryptid Crush and their production, move it along a little bit more, then support them on Patreon. Also, they have a Discord. Anyway, so I guess that's it for now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.